Thousand Suns erected a warp beacon on Demerium. It is calling every warp fiend in the Immaterium to join the fight. The enemy seek to capture Project Aurora. We must not let them. Sever the Heretics portal and cut them off from reinforcement. Your success will decide whether this is a war of days or months. See it done.
Vanquish the heretical curs who desecrated our dead. The Hellspawn shambles no more. Can't be rallying reserve forces. Halt it! No assistance will be coming for the enemy. Suspects detecting hold fire signatures. Heresy led you to this. Swapping magazine. This monstrosity is dead! Ammunition cache here. Changing magazine. Hunt the Thousand Suns. Follow their foul tracks. Miserable life ends in disgrace. Be ready. Destroy that monstrosity! Progress. Triumph over our malformed foe. Just death for a betrayer. Fresh munitions. The console holds no charge. We need a new power source.
The tomb servitors may have a replacement.
Reloading.
Demarium is the final resting place for heroes from across the eons, who served the Imperium with all of their
Leave
being.
no servitor
Those
unsearched.
venerated heroes interred on this tomb world battled for the Emperor in profligate storied campaigns. The patron of this hallowed repository is Saint Mankind. The relics that are housed within this most holy of the Ecclesiarch's chapels are purified daily to ensure the undefiled sanctity of the interred paragons. None may disturb these honored remains. Their duty is done, and they now rest in the Emperor's peace. If one wishes to venerate these remains, permission must be sought from the Adeptus Ministorum
Do not
representative.
stop searching.
Keep searching. Fresh magazine in. Must be something we are missing. More specs deep scan ready. Fusion core on this one's too fun. The arch enemy sent us a hell. Rearming. Activating all specs advantage. Leave no servitor unsearched. God one, the diffusion core is torched. Swapping magazine. Must be something we are missing. No heretics remain. Well done, brothers. Leave no servitor. I have sourced a replacement. Ammunition cache here. Stim injection administered. It is working. Excellent work, brothers.
Glory to the Omnissiah. Input required. request.
Unseal the door.
Consecration seals in place. Breach of seals granted only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary. Aye, Captain Akaran. Authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world. Authorization confirmed. Captain Akaran. Dispatching attendants to locate the remains.
Here to serve. Follow, Minister.
Focus on that monstrosity! Squirm until your end, abomination.
Resistance prevented.
Reloading. Clear a blast radius. Justice, turning against your brother's traitor. Rearming.
To be remembered in death is the reward of a life well spent. Scanning sarcophagus. Nominal burial. No remains to be transferred. Proceeding on. Only in death does a faithful servant find rest. Initializing scan. Ignobility index too high. Seeking another candidate. Evaluating sarcophagus. Interred remains slumber in peaceful rest. Insufficient grace. Indexing list of potential replacements. Only in death does duty end. Scanning casket now. Canonization period has been exceeded by 11 decades. Proceed with reinterment, Minister.
By the machine god's will, let it be done. This tomb's rest ends. Consecration seals unbound.
Rendezvous market console. Proceed through tomb.
The 1,000 suns shall rue this day. Changing magazine. Rest well, honored dead. We will not be joining you just yet. Purge the hellspawn! This monstrosity is dead! Justice, returning against your brother's treachery. Artificial income. Moment, brothers. Codex approved victory. Picking up extra rounds.
I have observed your silence, Valius. How is your morale?
Strong. I would share my reflections, but I have observed you seem more comfortable and quiet.
That is considerate. Noted.
All specs ready to scan. Swapping magazine. Sorcery falters against Codex tactics. Resupply. Fresh munitions. No telling what surprises await. Airborne target on my Auspex. A Helldrake.
Weapons ready. Make for the bridge.
Let the Helldrake beat its chest. We will bury it. We must brave this gauntlet of balefire, brothers. Brace for balefire!
Use the terrain for protection.
Heresy led you to this end.
Does your aim system need recalibration?
Fresh magazine in. The draconic beast swoops at us.
Bridge is aflame. Employ evasive maneuvers.
Just death for a betray. Brace for balefire!
Caution. Incendiary weapon.
For all the hot air that Helldrake spewed, it could not stop us. The Hellspawn shambles no more. Your miserable life ends in disgrace. some heat.
Improvise environmental heat shields.
Expect some heat.
Hostile flamer assault underway.
Brace for balefire.
Caution. Incendiary weapon.
Throwing frag grenade. It may harry us, but we're not daunted by such a gnat. Are we, brothers? Sun go down. The Emperor's will is done. Picking up extra rounds. Dispensing stims.
Execute high-scale tactics.
Reloading. Releasing frag grenade. A heresy led you to this end. Full specs prime. Swapping magazine.
Targeting requires maintenance.
Ammunition cache here.
Traitor Minotaur.
Betrayer scum got what they deserved. Gathering supplies. The draconic beast swoops at us.
Utilize any available cover.
Just death for a betrayer. Changing magazine. Expect some heat.
Hostile flamer assault underway.
Silence that Merlin's call for more of its foul and red. draconic beast swoops at it. Let us get
Rangers
on with the
aflame.
mission.
Employ evasive maneuvers.
Justice for turning against your gods. Swapping magazine. Thousand suns place their accursed beacon in the cathedral.
This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites.
Provide insight.
Saint Lankai's chosen relics radiate a pristine aura.
The pane of glass is aglow with a sigil.
Praise be to the Omnissiah. Interact with corresponding sigil to perform cleanse.
Success.
Cleansing rites successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to primary objective.
All specs deep scan ready.
Heldrake anatomy to withstand substantial punishment. Employ anti-warp tactics and armaments.
This is a fine day indeed. Cleave the Heldrake. Crush the beacon.
Warp beacon sighted.
Eliminating heretic defenses. Conserve your ammunition, brothers.
Wait until the relic's power weakens its hide. Incoming Heldrake attack!
Perform the ritual in accordance with the glowing sigils.
Balefire assault! Wait until the relic's power weakens its hide. That one, our enemy will receive no aid.
We're on the side of efficiency.
Focus now, brothers, and prepare to strike.
Avoid Heldrake assault.
The Heldrake is once again in purpose.
Saint Lankai will improve our tactical efficacy.
Fresh munitions. Find the sigils of Saint Lankai.
Heldrake strike imminent.
All specs primed. We did it. We did it. Incoming Heldrake attack. Patience, brothers. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. That was it, brothers. Focus on the beast! Balefire assault! Let us unleash Saint Lankai's wrath upon this warped blight! Heresy led you to this end. Saint sigils are the key to the altars. As ugly inside as outside. Valor at all specs, ready to scan. That was it, brothers.
Helldrake strike imminent.
Fresh magazine in.
Form the right. Render the creature vulnerable.
Helldrake assault!
Picking up it. We must beseech the Saints' aid, brothers.
The beacon shields the Helldrake.
We did it.
No, bro.
We have slain the Helldrake.
I see the beacon has collapsed. Excellent work, squad. Our path to Aurora is barred by the Thousand Suns Silver Tower. We do not have any ordnance on Demarium that can destroy it. Our best available tactic requires an ancient battle barge at the Mechanicus compound that is undergoing restoration.
If I might be so bold as to interject, Lord Titus, that battle barge dates back to the Great Crusade. It is a sacred relic, filled with ancient splendor, brimming with power undimmed.
Noted, Artisan Balthazar. I am authorizing Talassa to commandeer the battle barge for the duration of this conflict. It will then be returned to your care.
Very well. But you will need my assistance in placating such an ancient machine spirit.
Assist the Adeptus Mechanicus in launch preparations and await our targeting guidance, Talassa. We should be on the ground shortly. Make sure that battle barge is ready.
Orders confirmed.
Focus on that monstrosity. Rearming. carefully, brothers. These caves can be unstable. Our foe has fallen. We stand victorious! Miserable life ends in disgrace. I am we triumph over our malformed foe. Swapping magazine. Fresh munitions. All specs ready to scan. Fresh magazine in. Changing magazine. Ammunition cache here. Picking up extra rounds. All specs prime.
Corrupted enemy extinguished.
Reloading. A beacon of hope for a dark hour. Swapping magazine. Enhanced visuals incoming. Justice for turning against your brothers, traitor. Fresh magazine in. proceed together. Ammunition cache here. The path is clear. These old vessels are made of sturdy stuff.
The agencies are keen to escort the Ultrawide to safety.
Lead on, venerable brother.
Heretical scum have been relentless in their attempts to deplete my ammunition. It is the Emperor's will that unites us this day.
Clear a blast radius! Suspects deep scan ready. Heresy led you to this end. Rearming. Changing magazine. Fresh munitions.
This strife is a flicker of the flame.
Fresh magazine in. Picking up extra rounds. Commencing horseback scan. The Emperor's will is done. Swapping magazine. Justice for turning against your brother's traitor. Mince away. Rearming. Releasing front grenade. This monstrosity is dead! Reloading. All specs primed.
Proceed, brothers. I shall be made here and violently deter any enemy forces from following you. This is the silence before.
Our brethren barricaded this entrance to stall any attackers. Commune with the Crane and engage it to remove the obstructions.
Proceeding to Crane.
Crane engaged.
Heretic troops advancing. Wipe them out, brothers.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace. The Crane requires attention.
The Crane requires you to perform rites of restoration. Seek out the Crane's twin generators and locate their consoles. Then, awaken them in the correct sequence.
All specs type the Scarab terminator. Changing magazine.
Our window of opportunity is closing.
Find the second terminal, brothers, or we will have to restart. Nicely done, brothers. The Crane is up and running. Just death for a betrayal. Urge the Hellspawn!
Have it clear. Press on.
You are nearing the vessel's site, Talassa. Ensure nothing further impedes your progress.
Deploying frag grenades! Squirm until you're ready to domination. That beast abomination is silenced. A moment, brothers. Heretics advancing. No telling what surprises await. Obstruction cleared. Ordnance away. I do not recognize these symbols. They carved by ancient men.
We will report it to the Ordo Xenos. Continue with the mission. There are more pressing heresies that need our attention.
Yes, sir. We will not keep Lieutenant Titus waiting. Suspects engaged. administering self-aid. Codex approved victory. Ammunition cache here. All specs primed. Throwing frag grenade. Heresy led you to this end. Rearming. Injecting stims. Sorcery falters against Codex tactics.
Captain Nakaran, your Ultramarines are late. We are under heavy attack and need reinforcements.
You should see us shortly after that.
Make haste, lest your tardiness lead to the harm of our blessed vessel.
All specs deep scan ready. Enhanced visuals incoming.
Targeting requires maintenance.
Just step for a betrayal. Changing magazine. Picking up extra rounds. Fresh magazine in. The Emperor's will is done. Fresh munitions.
Purified.
The Hellspawn shambles no more. Rearming. Picking up all specs ready to scan.
Sword of Atreus crashed here around 4,000 years ago. What caused the Imperium to discover its resting place only recently? I ask this out of curiosity, for knowledge and the preservation of intent. I am unable to locate any prior records or mission logs surrounding the ship, until I can divine more from the latent machine spirit's trace memories. I will learn no more. The evidence of Xenos glyphs makes the mystery feel more
requirements noted, Talassa. I have opened the gates. The cogitations are clear. We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops.
Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
We only require that it reach the enemy vessel and destroy it.
I had thought you Astartes would possess the requisite appreciation of a vessel such as this, and its importance to the...
The engine should provide sufficient lift, but the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted. There's no charge to start the ship's reactor.
There must be replacement cells we can source.
There is a fusion battery unit we could use to awaken the reactor, but it too will require charging from our power plant. Those areas of the facility are compromised.
Keep payload safe. Eliminate hostiles. Understood. Fusion battery units in our possession.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
All specs ready. That's advantage. Releasing frag grenade.
Targeting requires maintenance.
Your valor and virtue triumph over vile treachery.
Obstruction identified.
There are several consoles for managing the tracks
Well done,
nearby.
brothers.
You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry.
Assuming they possess the ability to extrapolate accordingly.
Surely the Ultramarines screen their recruits for reasoning and spatial awareness.
Considering this plan of theirs, I have my doubts.
All specs deep scan ready. Fresh munitions.
us must maintain a secure perimeter.
Flagged objective.
Us must maintain a secure perimeter.
Focus on target area.
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom, they permit the transgression you're about to commit. Do not speak beyond your ken, Engine Seer. It does not take a logist to see this is an act of desperation.
Ammunition cache here. One stays with the servo carriage. Fresh magazine in. Location locked. Changing magazine. Primitive tactics, Elvis. Inside as outside. Picking up extra rounds. Miserable life ends in disgrace. Magazine. The Emperor's will is done. Full specs prime. Well fought. We broke their ranks. Changing magazine. Clear a blast radius. Heresy led you to this game.
Setting projectiles.
Magazine in.
Charging sequence initialized. 0.01% and rising. Delasa, we are almost there. What is your status?
Reactor charging. Minutes away from ignition.
Hold for our signal.
for turning against your brothers, traitor. Fresh munitions.
Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
It is weak, but we have it. Lock target.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Changing magazine. Picking up extra rounds.
Reactor is primed for ignition. The vessel is ready. May this machine's service be forever remembered.
Atrius engines prime. Awaiting orders.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Mission accomplished. I hope it is enough. An instrument of the machine god's wrath. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them.
A heavy sacrifice of such a sacred machine. Let us hope her martyrdom is worth it.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers growing exponentially within the Hive City. Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
We will secure the Militarum depot in no time, Lieutenant. Loathsome vermin spotted. Enhanced visuals in keep with high formation. We do not want to accept.
The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
Survey the terrain while you can, brothers.
Advance while it is clear.
Disgusting Tyranid scum.
See your weapon malfunction.
Swapping magazine. Prepare for low visibility. Reloaded. Beacon of hope for a dark hour.
Survey the terrain while you can, brothers.
More specs deep scan ready. summer breeze. Exterminate! Calibrate your aim, brother.
Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal.
You are fertilized now, Bulldogs. The hive mind blows tower.
Brace for another storm!
Be ready.
Morpheus shows no signs of environmental damage.
Fresh magazine in. At the first objective, Lieutenant Titus.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wake the machine spirit. Instruct him to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
Pathetic tyranny abomination. Ammunition cache here.
Worst week of sandstorm since I was assigned this posting. Lost 2 good pilots and a servo hauler. A tempest swallowed them whole. Part of this forsaken rock for good. The techs scratch their heads, wondering why they get no Auspex reads anywhere in the vicinity of the hauler's last location. They'll never find the pilots or the hauler. Because they're looking in the wrong place. I know where they are. And by the time anyone figures it out, I'll be gone too. It'll say lost in a sandstorm. But I'll be out there with a hauler. Free.
Picking up extra rounds.
On Messiah's blessings, Quartermaster. Awaiting your instructions.
We require a Nova Cannon implosive warhead to be loaded on the train.
Acknowledge. Commencing transfer of protocols. Attention. Services not found. Operators required to complete the transfer process.
Bold move. You shall be honored his rallying reserve forces. Halted! Another Xenos fireform eliminated. All space prime. Stay dead, Ravener. positions.
Munitions prepared for transit, Quartermaster. Provide your command authorization.
Overcannon implosive warhead requisition,
Doesn't
Lieutenant.
like you.
Good. Escort the payload to the train.
There is a lift nearby. Secure it for our cargo.
No telling what surprises await. Location marked. Flagged objective. Dispensing stims. Destroy the spore mines! Scanning. Throwing frag grenade! Prepare for low visibility. Pathetic. Even humble servitors are instrumental in the English plans. The storm has dissipated. Deploying bridge. Movements away. Exterminate. We're in through the grit, brothers. Rearming. Reloading.
Survey the terrain while you can, brothers.
fertilizer now, Lights will guide us, brothers. Disgusting pyramid scum.
Necessary conditions have returned to normal.
Squad, rally on my signal. We shall launch this terminus's final trip. Ammunition cache here.
Obstruction detected. Removal is required to commence.
Acknowledged and ready. We are back on the move! Commencing all-spec scan. Thought you could hide from an Astartes. Swapping magazine. Releasing frag grenade. Resupply. Fresh magazine in. All specs deep scan ready.
Derailment on track 6. Request servitors to clear wreckage.
Changing magazine. Rearming. Blast radius.
Departmental Editorial Ordnance Transfer 3639 loading complete. Manifest updated.
Picking up extra rounds. All specs engaged. Swapping magazine. Changing magazine. Be ready. Warhead is loaded, Lieutenant.
Good. Deploy it.
Fresh magazine in. Fresh munitions. All specs ready to Ultrawide.
Error. Engine power depleted. Initiating charging cycle. Departmental Unit 1 penalties.
A minor setback. Let us reevaluate our strategy.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this.
Rearming. Oh, brothers, it occurs to me the Xenos are unaware they must catch a train.
Cogitating composition. There are engines in service that may be routed along parallel tracks. Route change dispatching engine. Ensure all servitors are away.
Objectives of the Xenos assault.
Wait for the
Enemy on the rails! Move the train into their position!
track changes.
To the Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is complete.
Charging system detected. Engine save
Coordinate precisely. We can fix the charging station and defend the train seriously.
requested to perform rites of restoration.
All specs primed. Commencing all specs scan.
Deploy immediately. Underway.
Warhead outbound.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave. We are the fist of the Imperium, and we delivered a mighty blow. No, see those bioscans. Mission successful to us. Return to the battle match.